I would view it more as how we treat children that we love.
Did he just compare these niggas to children, bro? He just compared women to children. And he said that in the calmest way possible. That shit crazy. Yo, what's good to the YouTube? It's your boy Happy Reactions. Today, we're going to be reacting to I'm an Incel Ask Me Anything Jubilee video. We're going to see the mind of the Incel. You feel me? I want to learn why they do the things they do. And if you want to learn that, stick around. But before we get into the video, I'm going to need y'all to do 3 quick, easy steps to be not an Incel. I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and hit the like button. 3 easy, simple steps to not be an Incel. Let's get into the video.
If you could summarize your opinion towards women?
Like what I think of them?
Yes.
I do think that...
What I think of them? Like, why you sound like that? Why fuck you trying to sound like Batman, nigga? Like, what the
they
hell?
are very important. But...
Oh, man, I already know this is gonna be a good one. He started that shit with a butt. Oh, man. Incel, short for involuntary celibacy. An incel is a member of an online subculture that centers around not being sexually active despite desiring to be. Interesting. So they can't get laid.
Some topics are hard to approach.
More and more male hatred against women is rising up.
You might call this a new phenomenon.
Either the subjects are inaccessible or people are uncomfortable discussing them.
If you're an ugly guy, you better get a good job and make some money, because nobody's gonna want to talk to you.
Girls, I will destroy you.
You don't deserve
What the fuck?
to get laid at all!
So we found those subjects in person, rented a space in Hollywood, and invited our audience and any strangers walking by to come inside and ask them anything.
Hey, I'm Brendiel. I also go by Derek. I'm an incel, and I'm here to answer people's questions about the topic.
Yeah, what y'all think he smell like, bro? This man, bro. He looked like he smelled like shit, bro. If that made any sense. Like, he got everything. He's just not put. He doesn't look like a put together individual. I think that's his main problem. You don't look put together at all, especially for like a video shoot like this. It's like some like, come on, bro. You gotta like, come on, bro.
I can start?
Step it up.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
So you're an incel?
Yes.
I like that. I like that they're not like face to face, because then they, you know what I'm saying? They can't like, you know what I'm saying, hit them with a 1 piece, 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Why would you ever sign up to do this?
I suppose I would want to give more of a positive light on this community, which is a very negative light upon it.
Okay. And do you think that's a good thing?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because a lot of the boys in this community aren't bad people.
But you acknowledge that a good handful of them are, right?
Not a good handful, I would say a small handful.
Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we? I will acknowledge it's not a big handful, it's a small handful. Bitch. The niggas in the video was talking about some girls I will kill. Like, bro, he was on some like, bro, talking about some small handful, big handful. Nigga, it's still a handful. A handful is gonna be a handful no matter what.
Who
Shit, not even 2 minutes
hurt you, or what happened? What event sort of catalyzed this way of thinking and you getting into this kind of research?
Society.
Her face, bro. Society doesn't understand. Her face, bro.
Society.
She's like,
do you hate?
She was like, the fuck? She was like, the fuck? She was genuinely cringy.
No.
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 Do you have a female role model?
You hate women.
No.
Okay,
no.
he said he doesn't hate women.
Do you have a female role model in your life?
A female role model.
Yeah, like a mom or an aunt or a friend.
I mean, I love my mom. I wouldn't necessarily consider her a role model, but I do love her quite a bit.
If a woman was elected as president of the United States, how would you react?
I don't know. It probably would depend on the woman. I probably wouldn't be supportive of it, honestly, but
I feel like he is holding back like a mother trucker. Let's see, I'm trying to be more family friendly, but I feel like he's holding back a lot. I feel like he's holding back a lot. The way his aneurysms and behavior is showing me that. I feel like if the camera wasn't on and this was just like a little self-study or whatever, he'd be saying some crazy shit.
Why do you say that, if you don't mind me asking?
I do think that, you know, men should be the leaders and women should be the caregivers and the you know, the loving, supporting, and the teachers in some cases.
Since women of color or just women in general have been oppressed by certain systems and other oppressed communities, especially the LGBTQ+, all those don't really fit with the spectrum that incels or you have been talking about. So why do you think your method of thought would help fix what we have today?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a loaded question. That's it. That was like a 30-second question. I don't even know what she said. What the fuck is she asking, bro?
I probably wouldn't view the things that you might view as oppression as oppression. I have a feeling. I would view it more as how we treat children that we love.
Did he just compare these niggas to children, bro? He just compared women to children. And he said that in the calmest way possible. That shit crazy. That shit is actually nuts, bro. I don't know if I'm making it through this whole thing, y'all. I don't know. Because that's actually crazy. Compared to... No, maybe he ain't mean it like that. Maybe he ain't mean it like that. Let him finish.
We control them, but we control them lovingly, not as a slave, not as we're forcing them to do things against their will. I would view it more as a loving domestic thing in the past. And I would say that if we were to do it in a civilized way, maybe in a more, even a Christian way, even though I'm not really advocating for a certain religion or ideology, I would assume that women would probably be happier. And I wouldn't just assume that blindly.
Yo, he is wildin', bruh. He's wildin'. Brody is wildin' right now. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this jump, bro.
I would assume that based on the data that I have seen.
What data have you seen that has brought you to this conclusion? Because I'm now curious where I can get this data from.
I couldn't reference it offhand, but I believe there was a study that I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Okay.
AKA, that means I'm making this shit up. He talking about some... I can't remember the study off the top of my head. I can't remember exact... You don't know a name, you don't know a source. Like, AKA, I'm making this shit... I'm pulling this shit out my ass. That's basically what he said.
What do you think it is about liberal areas that create behavior in women that you think is a problem?
Promiscuity leads to increased standards.
I'm out. I can't make it. I can't do it, guys. Yo. I'll make a part 2. Get this video to 200 likes. 200 likes, boys. Y'all can do it. If this joke get 200 likes, I'm making a part 2. But if not, I don't know. I'm out this joint, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I really can't do it.